Well, guys, I've been slacking. I just realized I have not done one single video of anything I've been doing. I kind of had a ADHD moment and just went for it, and been getting a lot done around here, and it's finally snowing. Coldest weather we've had here. As of right now, I have all the posts set from here. That tank right there is got enough fall to it, believe it or not. It's going to go down that post all the way out there to that post, and you can see all them posts every 20 feet all the way a half mile back to the woods that you can hardly see right now because of all the snow. So I just went yesterday and picked up 3,000 feet of 1-inch main, and all of my new tube system and everything is going to go to the lowest spot in the woods, to a pump house, into a tank with a sump pump. And that sump pump, when the tank gets, you know, half full or wherever I set that depth at, it will then pump out all the way up here to that tank. Be all kind of self-automated out there, you know, just turn it on and off by itself, so I don't have to go back there and check the level of that tank. And then as this tank gets full, I'm just going to have another pump from there to what I got to go show you guys that I'm really excited about that I just picked up. But so I just got this tank set. That's all fire truck frame that it sits on. I believe that's a 350 gallon, maybe 400 gallon insulated stainless tank that's going to feed into the evaporator. And here is the project I've been working on. I had to take the evaporator all apart, move it forward, and build this subframe. And what I'm doing right now is putting in these braces just in case. It's a lot thicker than the evaporator steel, but I want to make sure. So I'm putting in those braces for it right now, building this. I have this perfectly level. I had to get some 1-inch by 4-inch thick steel to set this on to get it to level up. And then I put some 3/4 inch right there. And I'm going to get a couple more pieces of steel and just put it under this. But should be fine. But it is perfectly level, left, right, forward, back. And like you said, you can see all these braces that I'm putting in here. So we're getting there. So this evaporator, when the guy bought it brand new, was actually wood fired. So you can see the old blower and everything. He then had Leader come out and give him the specifications and everything, and they welded and converted it to their fuel oil, sorry. So I'm going to replace all the blankets in here. This was all full of brick and mortar, and I cleaned all that out because it don't need to be in here, and the brick actually holds heat. So I want this, as soon as I shut this off, to stop making heat. So I'm going to put all new blankets in through this whole thing, and it lightened it up a ton. So here is what I am very, very excited about, and I've looked a very, very long time for. That is a 2,200 gallon bulk tank. It was actually at one point in time a milk truck. I drove all the way down to Indiana and pulled this back the other day, and I am tickled. That should hold pretty much every run right there with what I'm going to be doing. the way I have it calculated, I should be bringing in roughly on a normal standard gallon per tap type situation. This should handle my runs. If we get a big bull run, it'll fill it up, and then obviously I have a couple tanks left over there for some overflow. So I should be set from now on with the tank stuff, guys. I'm pretty excited about that. So what's next is to get the evaporator, because the weather's pretty nasty, to get the evaporator set up on this subframe that I've built, get that all set in place, put it back on, and then get the stacks run through the roof, get the high tensile ran to grade on all the posts all the way out to the woods and into the woods to where the pump house is going to be, and then run 3,000 feet of main line. So stay tuned, we're getting there. It's getting cold. To be honest, gotten pretty lucky with the weather the way it's been. Otherwise, them posts and all this stuff probably wouldn't have happened. So counting the blessings, making it happen. Everything happens for a reason. The reason we're having to do this subframe, guys, is because of, ignore the mess here, this draw-off tank. This is our new 10-inch filter press draw-off tank pump all in one. So the syrup comes right off, gets filtered right through and right into the barrel. Now, there's no more transferring syrup back and forth. It goes right in here. We get it to the right bricks and we send it. So that's going to be nice. But the evaporator, how high it is there and it was built and how Leader builds them, it had to come up 7.5 inches, I think it was. So we went with this 10-inch fire truck frame. So that should solve all the problems there. Oh, and then obviously we're gonna have to run the electrical and the fuel line to the blower here, the fuel gun. So there's a little update for you. Stay tuned. Let us know how you guys are coming in your sugar bush, any new projects you got going on, or when you're tapping or whatnot. So here we go. See ya.